there is the wreck of the Mary Rose. It has come to the surface. There is the first sight of this flagship of Henry VIII.
Maybe he'd have thought it was better to leave it on the bottom. I rather felt owed it to him to make sure it came up.
It made headline news around the world as millions watched the raising of the Mary Rose. For broadcasters, it was a question of endurance and stamina.
Our outside broadcast unit is there, and that's where we were for, I don't know, what was it, 48?
Hours.
Hours. Longer.
It was considered such a significant event that the BBC Two controller at the time cleared the schedules apart from Watch with Mother. They didn't dare upset those viewers.
On Togmore, the vessel, which was a sort of lifting gear vessel, there was this huge tumble dryer, huge. I used that 20 minutes of Watch with Mother to take off all my clothes because it was pouring with rain, shoved them all in the tumble dryer, got them dry, put them all on again, and went outside and went on air again.
Wouldn't do that today, would you?
No.
It's the first time we have seen this in 437 years.
So here we have a bit of the anchor cable from the Mary Rose, 500 years old, and you can still smell the tar. Extraordinary. And it's just part of the small number of artefacts they have in this museum. The rest is behind the scenes, and that's where we're going now.
This is the finest time capsule in the world of life 500 years ago. It's not really the ship, though the ship's important. That's the canister. The time capsule is these things of everyday life that let us know how people lived 500 years ago. Everyone had their own knit comb, that's for sure, and here's an example, but you can see the Tudor knits in.
Oh, my goodness, you can!
A gallon of beer per sailor per day was issued, and these are pint tankards, but made of pine and willow. Musical instruments, the predecessor of the oboe, and this is called the steel shawm. It's the only one in the world.
To find the weapons of war and the equipment of the ship is expected, but to find their hobbies is not. And so we always get a slight kick out of the people come to life, you know, who was this man with his four-piece combo?
And now we can make replicas and we can actually hear what it sounds like.
That's the first bow you saw?
That's the very first bow, yeah.
From the Mary Rose?
From the Mary Rose.
And this was another exciting find. Hundreds of longbows. An expert was called in. It was someone you might recognise.
They came up in two chests, and they were superbly conserved. And the reason they were conserved so well is because of the silt, which is like a sort of soft blancmange. They were so sure of their trade, the bowyers of those days. They knew what would last and what wouldn't, and then they put their maker's mark. It's been simply thrilling. It's really taken over from acting, which is the other thing I do from time to time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Next year, the sprinklers will be switched off and the Mary Rose will be relaunched in a new museum alongside her artefacts. She may still be giving up her secrets, but there's one mystery which has never been resolved: why she sank in 1545.